Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday. It's beautiful out. The sun is shining. Today is National Hamburger Day, guys. So you know what you do today? You go to Burger King, get your little meal, bring it home for your wife, your dog, your significant other, and celebrate National Burger King Day. And enjoy it because, life is short. So today is a special day. The grease behind the wheel, Susan Pinky, the beautiful blonde that's standing here, it's her birthday today. Yay. So we have a very, very special guest. Her name is Ashley, and she is going to be singing a song to you, Susan. And this is what you're getting today because you're getting cupcakes to take home to the hubby and a special gift in here from the Tranquility Spa. You will be going for your next treatment to Tranquility Spa. So that's, say something, Susan. What do you say?
Thank you, everybody.
We know you 7 years now.
I know, a long time.
And
So
you haven't
It
aged
seems
a day.
longer. As my niece sent me a birthday card, and it said, to my favorite aunt, who uses loads of moisturizer and ages very well.
Oh, how nice.
That's nice.
And it's a picture of a big butt.
Yeah. Moisturizing that.
It's very funny card.
Oh.
So, Ashley, thank you for coming. Would you adore us with some music?
Sure.
Okay. Just
Ready?
waiting for Bobby.
Ready?
Ashley Dunbar.
Just like an angel.
beautiful. Ashley, unbelievable. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful and you sound fabulous. Agreed, everyone?
Amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Absolutely
So do you have a
amazing.
little special treat for Susan and sing a little tune to her?
Ready?
Ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday to
Here you go, everybody. Here you go, Susan.
Susan.
Happy birthday. Champagne here for
Lovely.
Susan. Anything to say, Susan? You're with me 7 years.
I
You're with
know.
this Breakfast Club 17
7 years young.
Yes.
And we're still partying.
And what else? We're young at heart, right?
Yes. Yet we'll never grow up.
And look at this beautiful
We
woman.
might grow old, but never grow up.
Yes. So
Happy birthday.
Thank
happy birthday.
you.
Take your cupcakes home to
Thank
Jimmy
you.
and share it with your neighbor, your new neighbor down where you live in the new apartment. All right?
That would be
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you. Susan's going to get up. You're going to join us. We're going to chat. In the meantime, I want to introduce as well my new dear neighbor and friend, Joseph DeVito.
Hello, so happy to be here.
Yes, and look at this man.
Oh,
Look at him, Stephanie. Did you know all the time we go to that luncheonette on the
No.
corner that he was right next door in Malverne?
No.
I have a feeling you're going to be seeing her a lot.
Oh, great. We would love
I want to
that.
be on that list.
Yes, you will.
He's
You're
a
ready.
cook too, on top of all these other things that you're going to talk to us about.
Sure, thank you. I
And
love cooking.
we're so happy to have you. I mean, you're
Pleasure.
a realtor. You're with Douglas Elliman in Rockville Centre. You cook for your stress. Is that right?
I cook for therapy and enjoyment. I really manage to not have too much stress in my life.
Well,
I call it choosing happiness.
That's a great thing to do. You're a consummate professional. You're a networker. You
Thank
do
you.
all kinds of different things. And then we're going to talk about your luxury design studio,
Thank you.
inside a house and outside.
Yes, interior and exterior design.
Unbelievable.
Thank you. I work
Yeah.
a lot
I know.
and I enjoy
know.
it. I'm
And
blessed
you must
to
shop
love
a
what I
lot
do.
because I love this outfit, don't you?
I love the hat.
Not
Yeah.
too much,
I'm a hat
actually.
person. No?
I think I'm done. I have enough clothes.
Do you? Okay. So, Ashley, I'm going to let Stephanie talk to you a little bit. I gave you a little bio on her. She's
Okay.
amazing. And she's
Extremely
very
talented.
young girl, 14.
Yeah.
How did you
You're
have
in the
this
chorus
start?
at school, I'm guessing.
I was, but there was this teacher that I really liked who he moved up to the high school, so now I'm just very excited to go back to him next year. That's what I'm doing next year.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you go to karaoke or anything like that to get your sound out?
Whenever I have the opportunity to, I love to sing karaoke. There's certain songs that I pick, and it's really fun. I love singing in front of
I can tell, and you're good at
Yes.
it. It's one
You're
thing
so
to like something, it's another
natural.
to be fabulous at it.
Really?
Thank you.
So let's talk about some of the things you've done. I know there was something at in the city you did.
I did
Something
that.
Mama. What is that called?
Don't Tell Mama. I
Don't
did
Tell
that
Mama.
2 weeks
Wow.
ago, and I actually just sang that song. And it was a group of me and a few people, and we all sang songs, and it was really fun. There was a lot of people, and
What was the concept? Don't tell Mama.
it's just the name of the place, and there's tons of different rooms to sing songs and drink and listen to people sing. It's really nice. It's a nice place.
And what about theater? Have you done that?
I do that a lot. The last show I did was Into the Woods, and I was Cinderella. If you don't know Into the Woods,
I've
it's just a
seen it, yeah.
bunch of different
Yes.
stories. And I was Cinderella, and it was really fun. The songs were really pretty, and it was an amazing show.
And where was that?
That was, it was at From Stage to Screen, but I performed in East Islip.
Which we go a lot because a lot of our
What's that play?
Yeah.
What's the play? The Playhouse in East Iceland.
yeah, it's,
Bayway Performing
Yes.
Arts.
yes, and a
yes,
lot
yes.
of our
That's where I went.
performers perform there.
Oh.
Yeah, so we go a lot. We were just there 3 weeks ago to see the Olivia Newton-John's singer. She was fabulous, and so we do get a lot of those people on the show as well. What about this is the Stage to Screen in Huntington.
Mhm.
Take a Bow in Plainview. Tell us about the Huntington School of Performing Arts.
I did that for a little while. It was before Stage to Screen.
Mhm.
I did, what did I do? I did Matilda, I think.
Oh, I
Wow.
love that.
Yes.
That's a
and
mean one, right?
I was Miss Trunchbull. I was the mean character.
You were the mean. I can't believe that.
It was very fun. It was one of my very few mean roles. And I changed it, and it was fun.
Mean Girls. So you were in that
Oh,
one too? Were you
yeah.
a mean girl in that?
That one, I was the nice girl. I
Oh.
was Katie. I was the new girl, and I talked to animals, and I was trying to fit in.
And SpongeBob. Who was Sandy and SpongeBob?
If you ever seen SpongeBob, she's the squirrel. So I was the little squirrel girl.
Cute. So you did voiceover and stuff.
No, it was a play, or
Oh.
no, sorry, it was a musical, and so I sang songs. I wasn't really a squirrel. I was just a Texas girl who's supposed to be a squirrel, but not really.
Okay, so now you're
That's SpongeBob. He's a
yeah.
weird one, isn't he? With his
Yeah.
squiggy.
So your high school, middle school graduation is coming up,
Mhm.
and I'm hearing that you were going to be singing
I am.
"The Climb." What is "The Climb"? Is it the name of a song?
It is. It's The Climb is by Miley Cyrus,
Oh,
and it's from the
gotta be
show Hannah
fabulous.
Montana.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's fabulous. isn't
Yeah.
So that's a big day for you in front of your whole student body.
Yeah.
Wow.
Much scarier than performing in front of strangers.
she?
Oh.
Yes, I would believe so, but I'm
Yes.
sure you'll nail it. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yes,
examples.
absolutely. Wow. So where do you go after 8th grade? High school or?
Yeah, high school. I go to POB JFK, or I will go to POB JFK, and there's a lot more opportunities for me there. They have a huge a cappella program, which I'm really excited to do. And a cappella is singing without music, so you make your own music.
Right.
It's a group.
So you'll be with others probably singing
Mhm.
in that. That's very good. And what do you do for fun? I know this is fun, but do you like to cook? Do you like to bike? Are you an exercise freak? You know.
Well, I love singing. I sing as much as I can, but I love going on bike rides with my friends. I love ice skating.
A
Would you
lot
like
of
to get
different
into acting?
I like acting. I like singing much more, but I like acting.
You
I don't,
probably could do it with no problem. I mean, you
I'm
just,
sure.
You just walked in 10 minutes ago and look at you. And you're just fabulous. And you didn't really have any training here. We just threw you on the show.
Thank you.
You're really terrific. You have a momager. What's a
I do.
momager?
She helps me get all these opportunities.
That's
She's
amazing.
great. She
Don't say
I
it
don't
like
do
that
much.
because the other momager, I gave every momager a bad name.
She looks great. You guys very much look alike. Beautiful mom. And I'm assuming that your mom spends a lot of time trying to get you out there, and that's great. So
I don't even know the extent of it.
yeah, well, she works hard. Trust me, I know because I do that for a
I
lot
can
of kids.
imagine.
So, what is the actual town that you live in?
I live in Old Bethpage.
Old Bethpage. So, Plainview is
Very small.
nearby, right? What about charities? Have you ever done any kind of things for charities, singing?
I've done one thing. I haven't done too much, but there was at a place near me, the Mid Island Y JCC.
Yes, I
think.
know it.
There was a singing thing for Rally for Rebecca, and I was asked to sing along with some other friends.
Nice.
And so we sang like I don't know what it's called, where a lot of songs are mashed together. I sang with my friends for her.
So, going on for your career, I know you want this singing, but you're interested in the medical field, as in what? Nursing, doctors, physicians? What are you thinking about?
I'm not totally sure yet. I
You're
kind
young,
of just got
yeah.
into it. I would love to be somewhere in the medical field, but right now I'm thinking anesthesiologist or radiologist.
Well, they both pay very well, don't you think?
Yeah,
Yes.
anesthesiologist
We love
more so.
anesthesia.
Oh yeah,
And you
Big
get to
time.
see a lot of people do a lot of silly things when they're under the anesthesia.
that's the fun part.
That's for sure. Well, you are one motivated young lady. And I'm sure you have a lot of friends that are just like you.
Similar.
Yeah, because, you hang out with the nice people that do the things you do. The one advice I could give you is you have a great manager. Your mother is wonderful. I've spoken to her for a week already, and I feel like I know her already.
Ah,
And we're interested in you. I mean, sometimes we try to get you involved in something we know that's happening. In the beginning, maybe you don't get paid, but you get a lot of reward out of it. And when you do that singing, you come with your card, like I was showing you my card. And that's something that is your tool. So you just drop it, put it on the table. Mom is your momager. Her name and number goes on it, so you don't get talked to by anyone that you don't know. And what do you think of that idea? Maybe the next charity thing we have coming up.
I think it's a great idea. I'm very active in the Nursing Home Warriors charity. And we have our first fundraiser June 4th.
Yes, it's coming up.
And they're always looking for entertainers in nursing homes, and that would I would suggest that as a great
Beginning.
as a great beginning if you get in there and you know they pay not much, but you know
they do
I mean
pay.
if you have a few little songs, you know, I think it's an hour they ask you to go, and it's usually at an off time. I mean, I think that, you know, if you want to, I could try to hook you up with this girl. I mean, I think that would be an easy way
Absolutely.
to break in, because
Yes.
what I like about something that's not so regimented is, because once before I wanted to be a caterer.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
So, well, listen, so we did it, we catered a few things and we did okay. So I said, well, we'll just be caterers. So my girlfriend said, well, then people will call us. I said, so if we can do 10, 12, when they get to the 50, 60, we'll just say, oh, what date was that? Booked. You know, so you can always, you know, you
Get
can
out
always
of it.
pick and choose
Right.
where you think you'd like to go and where you think you'd be comfortable. And the exposure that you get, you know, in the senior places is fabulous. And their enjoyment level is they're just so happy.
Yes.
But you never know who knows who, or who know, you know. You have to look at you have to look at everything as an opportunity.
It's
Because
true.
you never, you know, it's like the 6 degrees of separation, who knows, so you can't predict that.
No.
And some of the most lasting relationships I've made have come out of the most, you know, doozy bots places. Because you know, you talk to people and then you don't really know, and then it just snowballs from there. So I would encourage you to be out as much as possible.
Yes.
And then, you know, there's a lot
volunteer.
of, there's Long Island casting calls. I don't know if you look at that. That's for all the movie roles. I have a friend who does independent films, if she's certainly ever looking for it. No, she was just looking for someone. I have to look it up. But, you know, if you don't mind the acting part, I mean, there's a lot that's happening on Long Island that people
It's
don't know
huge.
about behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
It's and Lindenhurst is huge for this acting. That's where I'm involved with the film festivals, and that's another good thing. As you get older, when you start volunteering for all these little things, you learn there's a whole world of theater right in Lindenhurst, which is there's a big festival in October that we're a big part of. And that's how I got into a lot of the films I'm in. But that doesn't mean this other woman, Debbie Markowitz, she has
does the
one.
Long Island
Right.
Film Festival, and she makes a lot of independent films, and she's constantly looking. She's a friend of mine, so you know.
She's wonderful, and not only that,
Fabulous person.
you get
Her
free
movies
food.
are unbelievable.
So you hang out with some fun people.
Oh,
You get
wow.
a free lunch, and sometimes you do get a stipend to be there, but sometimes you don't. And that's how this all started. That's the ending part. We don't know what's next. Everyone says, "What are you going to do next?"
I
And
mean,
I don't
even
know.
to be an extra sometimes.
Yes, an extra
you know.
is fun because you
Yeah.
meet people, and you're like, "What do you do? What do
You
you
get
do?"
dressed up and you
Yeah,
sit there
it's
and
fun.
you just
You
sit,
could be sitting, at a coffee shop serving.
Just
Susan
going-
was the waitress.
just going carrots
in
and
the
peas, because you're
Fontanas.
supposed to very quietly. They can't hear you anything, so you're just supposed to talk carrots and peas, carrots and peas.
And my last movie that's coming up in Belmont, it's going to be in Malverne in a month.
Oh wow.
It's called Max, and it was done all in my house in a little co-op in right here in Valley Stream. So how did that happen? By all of this, and so your mom and you have a lot to learn just by networking a little in the right areas. And charity is a great area for you because they may have you for once for free, but that's it because they're going to want you back.
Yeah.
And that's really a good advice for
And
you.
other people who are at the event hear you.
And that's where your little tool comes in. And this show you're going to have on your Facebook for the rest of your life. So if, let's say you want some raw footage and you want to take what you did out, you can. Or let's say you want to come back and just do one all about you. That's a separate cost, and that's where you see Bobby in the back. And all these rooms you can have, one of these rooms. So you are fabulous. You're going to sing again, but we're going to switch over to this wonderfully dressed man
Thank you.
who I've known for a while, but we never really talked on the phone, on Facebook
Yeah.
for a while.
We've been very active on
Yes,
Facebook.
yes, we have. I finally got to meet him today, and we were sitting in the pizzeria, and this man walked by and Susan said, somebody's out there. I'm like, oh, that's probably it. And it was. And it was.
Hi.
So
Well, I'm happy
so
to be here.
nice.
Good things
to have
happen when you like pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza's wonderful.
So I'm going to call him Joseph, but I'm sure his friends call him Joe. But you know, I like that
It's going
more
on. I
surname.
agree.
You
You
can call
know.
me Joseph or Joe, whatever.
So first of all, you've been in 3 articles,
Thank you. Yes,
Yes.
recently in the Long Island Herald.
and you know it says here. I'm saying, what design thing happened that drives you in Malverne to this whole new approach of selling houses?
Well, I'll tell you, I moved to Malverne 11 years ago, and I was renovating my house. And one day I walked into town and I found this tiny little white cottage.
And
it
it's
was
like a
empty.
little White House,
Well, that's what it's called, White House Home.
right?
And it was a little empty, vacant cottage in the middle of town. And I found out from the building department that it was vacant for a couple of years. And I finally found out who the owner was. I met with them, and we sat down for like an hour. And he told me the wonderful story how his father immigrated from Italy in 1943, and he was a shoemaker. And he bought that little building probably for pennies, you know,
Yeah.
compared to what it would sell for today. And he ran his shoe repair there from 1943 until 1979.
Wow.
And after that, it was rented to various things. But the building is over 120 years old. Some think it was the original train station. So I met with him. We had a lovely conversation. At the end, he said, well, it's not for rent. And I said, can I call you? He said, sure, why not? I called him 2 or 3 times a month for 6 months.
Really? So you're not a quitter?
And most of the time he said, thank you for calling. It's still not for rent. And one day, it was a couple of days before Thanksgiving, I got a phone call and I looked in my phone and I saw, oh my God, it's him. And he said, well, we decided to rent it. And for a moment, I was disappointed. I thought, oh, well. He said, and we picked you if you're still interested.
Oh,
I was so thrilled. And I
Wow.
took a leap of faith. And I've always been interested in tableware, gifts, home
I
accessories,
know. I see
lighting.
a lot of the beautiful tableware and candles you have in the window.
I do that, yeah. And I used to go to the store in the city called Global Table that had beautiful bowls and accents for your home. And I took a leap of faith and I opened what I called at the time White House Home. And I went around my house turning everything over and calling vendors, scented candles, mouth-blown glasses.
So you just picked everything
bowls,
up and started
and
calling
called them, and
Like a pony
every
show.
single person sold to me. And I took a leap of faith and opened this luxury tableware, gift, home accessory, and lighting shop. And many people thought I was crazy. They said everybody goes to Home Goods. But the shop is tiny. It's only about 450 square feet. And I filled it with shelves and beautiful things for the home. I played soft piano music. I put on scented candles, and people come in and they were
walk in,
thrilled.
The smell alone, and then, you know, talking
They
to
were
your
thrilled.
voice that
And
gives you really
You asked about decorating, and I asked the owner of the building, do you mind if I renovate it a little, like fix it up? Because it was kind of in a bit of a sad state. So I covered the windows of this shop because it was November and I couldn't do renovations in December. And I covered it with white paper and said, coming soon, White House Home. January, February, I renovated and I gutted the entire place. And
Wow.
I made it gorgeous. You know, I spent quite a bit of money. And even when the owners came in to check before we opened, they were super quiet for about 5 minutes.
Really? But
And
they were shocked.
they both were emotional.
Really?
They said, what would Dad think? You know?
So they were happy.
And
emotion.
I renovated the interior, stripped it down to the studs, made it gorgeous. And I planted a river birch tree outside, and I dedicated it to his father.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, fast forward, I started getting people coming into the shop to buy things, and they said, you know, we used to shop here a couple of years ago when it was an Irish souvenir shop. And who did this? And I said, well, I did. And I started getting people calling me, asking me to come to their homes.
And that was the
And
design.
that was
that's where you
the
go into
beginning of it,
design.
and I didn't even know what to charge. I'm like, well, what do you feel like paying me? And I was like, that's fine. And it evolved
Come
from
by my house and take what I want.
sure. It evolved from, you know, doing a powder room or picking, you know, wallpaper. Now I tear houses down and rebuild them. And I've always had a love for landscaping
Wow.
wherever I've been, and it morphed into landscaping. And gradually over the
Outside, right?
9 years,
Construction on brick.
yeah, well,
and
now I take a
cement and
certain
everything.
approach to landscape. When people hire me, I look at it like a 3 to 5 year plan. Because if you're really serious about it and you want to do something beautiful, I think Martha Stewart said once, if you want to be happy for 10 years, get married. But if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, plant a garden. So that's very true. So I take a certain approach to landscaping, and I like to do the hardscapes first. The masonry, the lighting, all
So
the
there's a
things.
process to what you
There
do.
is there is a process, and it can get quite costly. That's why I say it's like a 3 to 5 year plan. Although I have been blessed with many clients who want the whole thing done in the first year.
Well,
So-
the women do usually want it fast.
Yeah, and we like that. We're happy with that.
So now, I don't know if you know this, but I'll let him tell you, but ask him what 3 S's stand for.
Well, I have 3 dachshunds. They're mini dachshunds. 2 of them are actually 16, and I got them. They were sisters. They are sisters. And during COVID, I went to get dog food, and the third one, her name is Sadie. The first 2 are Stella and Sophie. She picked me, so she's 6 years old, and the other 2 just turned 16.
Sophie, Stella, and Sadie.
My
Are
girls.
they well behaved?
They're very well
Maybe
behaved.
we can have them on the show sometime.
Sure.
As long as they
sure.
don't jump
well,
on
Sa-
you.
they,
dogs
they're
are
not
fabulous.
jumpers.
They're
They're not
fabulous.
jumpers. But
Fabulous.
Sadie, she's a little troublemaker. But Sophie and Stella, like they sit on a little cashmere blanket on a pillow.
Only cashmere, I'm sure.
I
for
take them
little
in my
girls.
yard, and I have a little lounge area in my backyard. I have a beautiful tranquility garden that took me 10 years to make. And they will sit on the sofa with me, but they're very divas, because if a rabbit or a squirrel walks by, they're hunting dogs. Dachshunds are bred to hunt badgers.
Yes.
They won't even go near it. They'll look at it and look at me and be like, "What is that?" So they don't play in the grass. They don't go in dirt.
But they love the car. They're motoring dogs.
Well, I have to tell you though, they don't love the car too much.
Oh, my
Stella definitely hates the car. Sophie tolerates it, and Sadie, she's very impatient. So in the occasion I take them in the car, like to the vet, or I take them into town and I take them to the coffee shop. They have little latches, like seatbelts, that they go on. Sophie is very good. Stella, the minute the car starts, she gets panicky. But if you get on the parkway and you're going over 30, she calms right down. And I think because she really can't see what's happening on the sides.
Wow. So, Ashley, are you an animal lover or dog,
I
cats?
love animals.
Do
I have
you?
2 cats.
Oh, I love
Oh,
cats.
okay.
What kind?
One is a tuxedo cat, and one is a tortie cat.
I don't
What's a
even know
tortie?
what kind of cats
A
that
tortie,
is.
it's just like a big mix of colors. It's brown and black, and
Like a calico. Similar.
she's fat though.
Oh,
She's fat.
she's well fed and happy.
I have a Mancoon.
Oh my god.
Those are big.
I'm looking
Those-
to get rid of him if anybody's looking.
Anyone want a Mancoon cat?
He's
Call the show.
What's his name?
Jasper.
Jasper. I love that
He's
name.
about 15, and he is the mellow, but we just can't keep him anymore with moving, and and he's just the
We gotta
mellowest,
find a home for him.
lovingest. I mean,
You should make a flyer.
this
We'll
cat
put it
is
out there for you.
just so sweet.
Aw.
So,
I'm
how,
obs-
I mean,
I'm obsessed with cats on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't desire to have a cat because I have enough animals, but I am totally obsessed with cats on Instagram.
unbelievable. So, hearing this story, what does that make you feel like? Because, you're only the beginning, and you see from, what things can grow. You've heard a few little things today. Isn't that, does it trickle your mind a little
Yeah.
and say, gee,
It was
I
my
got
little
so many years
Oh my
to
goodness,
go.
let's
and
see.
look what happened to these people, And, it wasn't easy, but,
Gosh,
with
look how beautiful.
a lot of push and positivity.
What was his name?
With your
I said
talent,
Yorkie was
you're
they
gonna
were
be
like
great.
Phoebe.
honey. Really.
Thank you.
It was like
Should really
twins.
think about
The
volunteering here
dachshund
and there.
was Phoebe,
because you're going to need that for
and
college.
the Yorkie
Yeah.
was Newman.
And
Oh,
I help kids
gosh,
with
I
that
love it.
when they
I wanted to
go
come
for their
home and
college,
like, "Hello, Newman."
Hello,
and they need their resumes done. Every day you volunteer from now on, write it down. Keep a list.
Just get a book.
Even if you just ran in a run for a day, write it down.
I got to tell you, not to date myself, but hearing you sing, you're ready for American Idol.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, or
She
America's
is.
Got Talent. You're amazing.
you are.
Thank
you are.
you.
I definitely think
Yeah,
so.
Yeah,
definitely.
you're amazing. Yeah. So now, what about this other story I read about the
Real
historical
estate.
home, the Queen's family found
Well,
a community? Is this
thank you.
somebody else, right?
Well, I have a real estate business, which for many years was the backbone of my business when I moved here, because it took me time to kind of build the store up. So the real estate was kind of the thing that helped me do the fun thing that I loved. And in recent years, the design has actually surpassed the real estate. And they are in the way I operate, they're vertically integrated. So many times I'll sell a house and the person will hire me to renovate it, or vice versa. I've renovated homes in Malverne where we spent a year renovating the entire home, and at the very end, they decided to
Not to
move.
sell it. Oh,
They
they did
decided to move. Like, the thing about a full renovation is once you go through one, you know exactly what to do different the next time.
Yeah, well, every
Like,
mistake
love it
also.
or list it.
Yeah, love it or list it. It actually is a lot like that sometimes.
I can believe it.
One
Even
time
if
I
you
did
made
a
an
house.
error. You know,
Well,
making an error makes you grow.
Well, you practice what you do, and this is a good one for you too, since you're so young. Not to be all of us lecturing you, but we practice what we do because every deal, every job is like a fingerprint, and it evolves and it changes, and you can be so surprised where your next project will come from, or where your next project will lead to.
It's very true.
Everything is a learn. You know, I say we should be dead if every day is not a learning experience. Because what's the point?
Yeah.
The
Now-
point is to get up. Like when my grandson went to college, before he went, he said, "What do you think?" And I said, "You know what? In 2 weeks, you will be making your own decisions.
Yes.
So start today. And here's all I'm going to tell you: you're going to make some real bad ones. It's okay. When it becomes not okay is when you make the same bad mistake twice.
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes, so don't be
Then it's a
afraid
habit.
to make a mistake because that's how you'll learn and you'll get a sense of yourself. Same mistake twice, no bueno.
I heard that a successful person is someone that failed one last time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just ready then for that.
Yeah.
You know, that
Absolutely, I
new. Now,
believe it.
the Magro family.
Yes.
Because I
yes.
read a third article. This man is very popular, so I don't think he needs me to promote his store. But
Oh, no, I
I'm here
love
for
having you.
Yeah, Magros. Who are they? How did this happen?
So this woman shopped in my store, and she bought quite a few things. She was a regular client, and one time she looked at this cuckoo clock that I had from Japan. It was a gorgeous cuckoo clock. It was handmade. It was kind of expensive. It was like $400. And she said she would think about it, and she came back a couple of weeks later, but someone had bought it.
Oh.
And she really loved it. So I called the company, and they made another one. It took a while, but I got it for her. And, I saved her in my phone because I only knew her from shopping in my shop. I saved her Jennifer Magro cuckoo clock. So I would remember her. And fast forward, I listed this beautiful home in right outside of Malverne on Foster Avenue. It's in Valley Stream, and it was an unusual home because it was set kind of slanted on the property, and it was a beautiful center hall colonial. And I put all of my real estate listings on my Instagram and my Facebook. I put everything there: my cooking, my dogs, my design work.
Your whole life is out there.
It is, honestly. So you'll see what I'm all about if you check out my Instagram.
Well, I did.
So the minute I put it on, like a half hour later, she called me and she said, do you remember me? I said, I cheated a little. I said, yeah, you bought the cuckoo clock. Because when her name popped up, it said Jennifer Cuckoo Clock. So she said, I've been walking past that house for 10 years with my dogs because I'm in love with it. And I have to
Wow.
see it right away. It's like my dream house. And she only lived about 5 blocks away. So she came and saw the house. She seemed like she loved it. She called me the next day and she put a compelling offer in. The sellers loved the offer. So we got into contract and I listed her house 5 blocks away.
And she says a lot of nice things. You did everything from soup to
Well,
nuts.
we
The
did.
backyard was redesigned. The landscaping was redesigned,
Yes.
rebuilt.
Yeah.
Great time at the nurseries going to pick the flowers. It
We
sounds
become
like you-
friends.
Yeah, very
we
close.
have the same taste level, which is very good because I like beautiful things.
And she said taking on my home that needed a level of renovation was overwhelming, yet The process was so manageable because of you. That's a real compliment.
Well, thank you. She's lovely to work with, and she really knew what she wanted, and we work very well together. I've been blessed to work with clients that our interactions are always amazing. You know,
I wonder if she's related to the Magro Foundation. Do you know?
I'm
Terry
not
Magro.
sure. I'm not sure.
Because we work with the Magro
Well, she'll be
Foundation.
watching this, so she'll let me know.
So we know Terry Magro. Terry's been on the show quite a bit. She helps families with children and other people that have cancer.
Well, she's from Malverne originally.
She might know her.
Yeah,
'cause
she
Terry's
might.
pretty
She
out
might.
there. Wow, this is like amazing.
So what we did in her house was we spent almost a year renovating the interior. And, you know, she probably needed a break from me because we finished like the week before Thanksgiving, and we did everything. We gutted the entire house down to the studs. New floors, new walls, new kitchen, spa bathrooms, private bedrooms with their own walk-through closets. And we circled back together with a plan to do the outside. And we started in March, the year after. And we took the entire property down to the dirt, okay? And we did a beautiful 800 square foot Italian feathered bluestone patio with a custom outdoor gas fireplace,
Wow.
a little kitchenette. Her house looks like a White Lotus hotel.
Wow. Bobby, can we show some of these photos a little bit? And
I don't know if we have any of her
I think
house.
we have a few things that we can show.
Yeah.
And we have a few beautiful photos of Ashley as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
Let's
people
see
can
them all.
see her up front and there's you.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
geez, thanks.
So debonair. That's
Thank you.
That's your whole look. I
That's
know
my
that.
real estate picture.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I like clothes. I lost a lot of weight recently, and I had to buy all new clothes.
That's pretty
that's
nice.
what-
I suffered through it.
What
Yes.
But I think I have enough now.
So there's the articles. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's the house. Look at that beautiful
Wow.
house.
Is that pretty?
So actually, this picture is recent, but 2 weeks ago we just finished putting brand new natural cedar siding
'Cause
and
I like that
custom
color,
shutters.
but I guess the
We
cedar
came
looks
close.
better.
No, we had it stained. It's very close
Ah.
to that color.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see many pictures of the entire process. I like to do pictures and videos as it's happening and then after photos.
On the Instagram, it's Joseph DeVito, if you want to look it up.
Joseph DeVito, White House Home. 'Cause
Yes,
there's,
and-
believe it or
yes.
not, there's a lot of Joseph DeVitos out there.
And this is the other chapter all about, everything you were changing
Thank
in
you.
Malverne with some
That's
of
a
the
house
pictures.
that recently sold. It's an 18,000 square foot property. It has an interesting provenance, though. Ziegfeld, the director who did The Wizard of Oz, he used it as a pied-à-terre for his mistress
Whoa.
back in the day when
Oh, there's
The
right
Wizard
here
of
in
Oz was
County.
filmed.
Very nice.
She played Glinda the Good Witch.
Okay.
But this
And
family
what else
bought
do we
that
have there?
house
I'm
We
gonna
have-
look at it the same.
Yes, we have so many great things. And this one is another one that was written.
That's actually my house, my landscape design, and that's
in your
that's
own personal house.
that's my house.
What town is that in?
That's in Malverne.
Malverne,
It's on
too.
Ryder Avenue. You feel free to look at my garden when you pass by.
It's probably gorgeous.
I have a topiary deer in my front yard.
And there's your logo from the White House home.
That's my logo. I
Yes.
actually made it in Excel. Because I was so amazed that the landlord called me to rent it to me.
You were so
that
happy.
in one day I made a logo in Excel in order to get a business card.
So now when people want to reach you, they just go to your Instagram.
The best place is my Instagram because you can see what I'm all about. I like when my clients hire me because they see what I've done and they like it.
Mm-hmm.
I have a specific style that I like to do, but obviously, I'll work with people's
Well, I
style.
noticed that you have 4 awards, one year after another. President's Circle, Rockville Centre, Gold Award winner, Agents Nationwide, Leading Edge Award winner, and the Real
you.
Achievement Leadership Award in Interior Design. That's like amazing.
Thank you. I mean, I enjoy what I do. My main
Obviously.
focus is to help people.
Well, I think that's what
I
we
enjoy
all do.
helping people.
That's let me tell you, when you help people, you get the biggest reward.
Yeah.
And if you love what you do, unless you do love the singing, you're never working.
Yeah,
Because
it's true.
we all operate the same way here, and we love what we do. Do we have some nice photos that we could put up of our beautiful young lady here? Because she's so pretty. I know I sent you a few maybe yesterday. There. That's when
wow.
you were in the show.
Yeah, the
correct?
cabaret.
Yes, and that was the song you sang.
Mm-hmm. I
Queen.
just sang Creep, and that's what I sang.
And I now know a new song, which I never heard of it
I
before.
Great
never heard of
stage
it either,
presence.
Beautiful.
but it was interesting.
Beautiful. And there you are. Where were you doing that? It was some kind of an outdoor thing.
Well, that was me. I was going to see Wicked with my family. It was all the girls in my family, so my grandma, my aunts, my mom, and me.
Girls' Day out.
Yep.
Oh.
And we went to see Wicked, and I passed right by that like it was a
Outdoor
poster,
thing,
that
yeah.
poster, and I wanted to get a photo.
You
'Cause
look great.
I love him. He's
Love the
amazing.
outfit too. You put your clothes together. Very,
Thank you.
very, very nice. And what was this? This was in a play?
That was actually at my talent show. I sang House of the Rising Sun.
Oh, gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we have 13 minutes left. We'd like you to sing another song, and then we'll
wow, that
and then
would be
we'll
great.
What would you like
talk
to say?
a little bit more.
Risk It All by Bruno Mars.
Okay, let's have
Oh,
another
wow, I'm
song.
so
All right.
excited.
Look at how beautiful she is. Oh,
I like Bruno Mars.
He's great.
He has a sad song about that. What was the song? You wanted to go dancing. Was that him?
Yeah.
Oh.
I should have taken you
Yes.
dancing.
Yeah.
Instead of flower
And that was because. Yes,
Oh,
and
I
that
see.
was because I saw him and he cried on television because he had been going with this girl for a very long time and they broke up.
Oh.
And he wrote this song to get her back.
Oh.
And it worked.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's a side note.
That's true love. For just the chance to win your heart, you could set the bar beyond the stars. I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. Say you want the moon, watch me learn to fly. Ain't no mountain you could point to I wouldn't climb. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. To hold your hand and call you mine. I'm trying to be your man till the end of time. Oh, I'll do anything, anything you ask me to. I would run through fire just to be by your side. If your heart's on the line, you could take mine. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. I would swim across the sea just to show you. Sacrifice my life just to hold you. I could go on and on to prove that you belong here in my Say you want the moon, watch me learn to fly. Ain't no mountain you could point to I wouldn't climb. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you. It's crazy, but it's true. There's nothing I won't do. I'd risk it all for you.
what amazing, amazing.
Amazing.
You are fantastic. music. So now, how does
Thank
someone
you.
reach out to you through Momager?
Uh-huh.
What's the line? What are they called for? Facebook?
I guess for wherever she posts me.
Yes. Okay. Well, everybody knows when you're on my show, if you need this beautiful voice, you just call me too, and I reach out to them right away. Stephanie as well is involved with some charities, and I think she's maybe going to put a word in for you.
Absolutely.
There's a big one coming up soon, and we're having something special in 3 weeks. Maybe I'll reach out to you too, in a spa. And who knows? I could be planning a big thing for this gentleman
I
soon.
would love that.
And we could have her sing at it.
That would be amazing.
You
You
know.
never know. This is what happens when you meet new people.
This is true. And the one thing that I want to say to you is from time to time, an idea will pop in your head. When you're our age, okay,
You have to write
look at how far he's come.
Write it down.
We've come. But the question is, what do you do with the idea, okay? I found saying yes is the way to go because you don't know what's going to happen. If you don't ask somebody, you don't know. The worst they could say is no. And doors will open. Take the step
Yeah.
inside. It's like he sells houses, right? Walk into the hallway and then walk into the living room.
Yes.
And walk into the back and go to the yard. And a world of things may open. You can do that same process through song, through meeting people, through film, through something that pops in your head. Don't you agree?
I agree, totally.
And it happened for us many years ago. We were on channel 2, 4, and 7 talking about jobs because we couldn't get a job. And we would make people happy because we were joking about it. But we're not really talking about jobs anymore. We're talking about everything.
Oh, that's how.
And that's the key to life. You know, so that's a little, thing for you. And, for you, I don't have to tell you this, but release your inner child.
Yes.
Because when you do that, everything happens.
That's great
Isn't
advice.
that true, Stephanie?
I'm still a child.
It's very good advice.
So, what's
I don't want to
next
grow
for you? I mean, this man, what is next for you?
I think I'm at a point in my life that I wake up every day and I'm very happy. I do everything that I please every day.
And that is
And-
important.
And focus on helping people. I mean, I go to the nurseries, I go to different job sites, I work with clients to help them sell their homes. And, I'm very, very happy with
You are, you
everything
can
that
see
I
it.
do. And my cooking, when I'm home.
Well, the cooking.
I
Let's
enjoy
talk a little bit
cooking.
about the cooking because
Sure.
we have some pictures of the things you made, but I don't know
Oh,
if we have
thank
time
you.
to put it up. But
Yeah.
you cook everything from scratch.
I do. I love grocery stores. I can go to 2 or 3 grocery stores in one day.
Oh, me
I
too.
hate grocery
Me
Yes.
too. I make a list.
Yeah, and I literally go to at least one grocery store every single day.
What's your favorite
Um,
grocery store?
Well, I go to Cross Island Fruit in Lynbrook a
Yes,
lot
yeah.
because it's like 5 blocks from my house. But I like Ivoroni in Garden City. They just opened. And
yes.
one of my real favorite ones is Cherry Valley Marketplace on
Yes.
Hempstead
I
Turnpike.
know, that's where I used to live in West
Their
Hempstead.
produce is amazing,
Yes.
and they have a lot of unusual ingredients. And if you go there on a weekend, they have a singer who sings there.
Yes, and
and
they
it's on the
deliver.
loudspeaker in the store.
And they
that
deliver.
might be a good place
can
for you
sing
to
in the
sing.
supermarket.
That's a good
Singing
idea.
for
Because
supper.
it's a
Could be
cool
a new
experience.
thing.
Like you hear this live person singing, and maybe you should call them,
Well,
and
yes.
they would be like overwhelmed if they heard you
they
singing.
usually are Italian. You would be a good something different for the younger set.
But have you been
all
to
of
a
them.
grocery store where a live
Yes.
singer was
The,
singing?
the one in on the Italian one that does all the food. What's the other? Not Ivorone. It's another one on.
Salpinos?
No, it's on Hempstead Turnpike in Levittown. Can't think of the name of it.
Oh,
you know.
Giuseppe's?
Giuseppe's.
Oh wow.
They
They
have a
have
singer
music.
there.
Oh, I
Yes.
knew that.
Giuseppe's. All right.
I've been there when some people sing.
Yes, and that's
Yeah.
how I got two of my people that sing
That's
on the show.
interesting.
Yeah.
By going there and talking to them.
You never know. A producer might be there shopping.
And not only that, be careful where you are, whoever you are. Always have that little bookmark in your pocket because you
Yes.
don't know who you're going to meet. And
That's key,
we
really.
we
Always
call
have
this
business
like
cards.
a loaded gun in your brain.
Yeah.
Always have it in your pocket. Some people laugh at me because last night we were at a film screening and I had them and we gave them out to a few people. And the name of the movie is called Walter's Wish. It was fabulous.
Oh wow.
And we had a great time and it was funny. And I met about 10 people. So, in the dark, in the theater, hi, how are you? And, you're like a little mongrel, but it works.
Oh, wow.
And so these are all good points for you. I know you
It's
already
amazing.
know, but I'm sure you have a pair of boots, right?
Oh, I have many boots.
Okay.
I wear Le Chameau Wellingtons for my
Okay.
gardening work, and I'm
Okay.
addicted to them. I love
All
a
right,
rainy
so you're
day to put
addicted.
them on.
All right, so boots make your toes feel like you're in the country.
Oh,
Buy the boots, girls, because boots make you strong and make you do something.
all right. These
I
boots
know-
are made for walking,
Exactly.
That's
And
how mine
these,
cowboy
She
boots.
got them.
yeah,
huh?
yeah. Well, yeah.
I went to school in El Paso.
Oh, wow.
So, kick off your boots.
Yeah.
Feel that tingle of home. And when you just see a stranger, kick the boots off.
Yeah.
Do it. And that's how everything happens. And, this is how I am. I talk from the heart, but I'm the real thing. Like I told your mother on the phone, I said, look, I'm a no-shit Sherlock lady. Look me up. And she did. And look, here you are. Because I tell the truth. And the truth sets you free, everybody. Really does. How do they reach you? How do people call
you can reach me through my Instagram, Joseph DeVito at White House Home. You can private message me and we can talk.
And they can't just come to the store. They need an
Well, the
appointment.
store is not a retail store anymore. It's a design showroom by appointment. So I'm there, but not frequently.
Right, so you need an
feel free to
appointment.
go by and look at the store. It's beautiful. But the best way to reach me is through my Instagram.
Okay, there's a bagel shop somewhere near you there, isn't
Yes,
there?
it's
So
a
we could
tiny
go have
little town,
coffee in the
but-
bagel shop.
Yeah, a Kookaburra. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a tiny little town. It's like Mayberry.
So everybody gets a little gift on the show, but
Oh, my
first you get
goodness.
Italian bread.
I was
we
wondering
break
what that
bread
was.
on the show with people because that's what we do.
Oh my
So you get to take the bread home.
Thank you so
you.
much.
You get, because you're a young
I
girl.
love bread.
I'm not giving you these because I don't think you'll wear them.
Ah,
You get your little,
flip-flops.
flip-flops for the beach.
How nice.
And you get a very special pair of sunglasses.
How'd you know I love glasses?
I watch you on
Oh
Facebook.
my God! Are you kidding me?
No, we were
Oh,
trying to
check
get
these
you
out.
for a
These
long
will be for the
time.
beach. What do you think?
Oh,
Oh,
please,
baby.
please.
Devo, I love it.
So
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I have to say, I feel so special to be on the show, especially with you, Ashley. You
Thank
sing
you so
amazing.
This is a connection already. I know. There's
Amazing.
going to be something where I'll
You'll
be
have
planning
some
it.
major event and she'll be there.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely.
And I gave you a copy of my first book. I don't have two today. My little book from In Love and Friendship.
Oh, wow.
It's about me and my best friend who
Aw.
passed away recently, who I'm very sad over, but I'm still talking about her. And you're getting one too. But
Oh, my
this one
goodness.
is my big book. It's called The Big Book From Fire to Freedom.
Oh.
It's all about what happens to 50-year-old women when they're 50, intelligent, and let go. And what do you do to come back? 80 women in the book. 80 women wrote their own book, and this book is great for anyone. There's one man in the book.
Thank you so much.
So you
I
get to
feel
read
so
it and
special.
put it
Thank
on your
you.
set there.
Reinventing yourself.
Definitely. Thank you.
So the last thing I want to say is one of my main sponsors, Tranquility Spa, called today on June 16th. We are having a 10-year anniversary party
Oh, my goodness.
in the store in Franklin Square. Free food, free drinking, free gifts for the first 50 people. It starts at 5 o'clock. It'll be posted on my information by tomorrow or Monday. It's going to be a hell of a show and a hell of a party.
That's amazing.
So hopefully you'll be here. And we know them when they first started. He's recently been married, and he has 2 stores, and today signed the contract on a 3rd in Florida. And he comes back and forth, and he's able to have 3 spas by living in Florida
Oh.
because he has the right people in place here.
That's awesome.
And congratulations to both you and Angela. And his daughter's getting married right after the anniversary, and he's taking me to the wedding. Isn't that nice?
Lovely.
And that's what relationships in business mean.
Wonderful.
And I can't thank him enough. You know him well. And on that note, guys,
Once more, we'll say happy birthday to Susan.
happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Susan.
Susan.
Enjoy.
Absolutely.
And you can also have a piece of candy on your way out because
Thank
we
you.
always eat on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Jar. This was great. And that is a wrap.
Thank you, Valentina.
There we go.